What's happening, everybody? I hope you're all excited. First of all, let me say this. Congratulations to the number we just hit of 100,000 people that have registered. That, believe it or not, that falls right on the topic I'm talking about. I know I'm not coming on here to answer the millions of questions or things I've been asked for the last couple of days. I just want to give you my opinion. So if you don't want to hear my opinion, you can all leave. That's okay. I'm going to give it to you anyway. And I titled my live today, Pros and Cons, and we're going to get into that. So let's get into it. Number one, hi, everybody. Hey, Willow, good to see you on here, Willow, and everyone else. I'll say hi at the end. I want to try to keep this short because it is Saturday night, and a lot of you probably have plans unlike this kid, but it's okay. I'm making sacrifices. Let's put it that way. All right, so I get a lot of crazy questions, and my brain doesn't really start thinking clearly of what I want until I'm either riding my bike or doing something I really like to do, and then everything just flows into my brain. And I was riding my bike today, and I was when I drive 5 miles one way, 5 miles the other way where I live. There's got to be over 500 businesses. All right, and I ride by them each day. And I'm thinking, man, and a lot of people say, Chris, like, when you get into Victory with Ash someday, and you learn all about it, what are you going to go for? Just people? And I want to give you my opinion, okay? I am going to basically go for businesses, and let me tell you why. What's the reason people get into business? They think they're going to get time freedom. They don't have to listen to anybody. They can run the show. But the truth is, a lot of them went and got educated on how to run a business or a company, and it cost them thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get educated, because no one just says, hey, I'm going to start a restaurant. Of course they study about it. They learn about it. Maybe their background was from it. Free Victory with Ash, just to let you know. We'll get back to that. And then I'm thinking, I seen a kid delivering, dropping out packages. And I thought about Uber. So I did a little research on Uber. And what I found out, which is pretty amazing. Do you even know how Uber was started? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I'm sure we're going to tell you. It was started because a guy couldn't get a cab. That's how actually it was started. In 2009, that's how it happened. He couldn't get a cab. And he thought about this. And it turned into, let me get my stats here. Hold on. It turned into a idea that went to like an $80 billion venue. It's the largest ride-sharing company worldwide with over 180 million monthly active users and 6 million active drivers and carriers around the world, globally. So that was from 2009. And then Ash just pops up this 100,000 people have already came into this. I think October 30th, Julie and Susie told me we started. And what's today? I don't know, the 6th or 7th? This is a few days, folks. A few days, okay? 100,000 people, and it's still going. Everything is like working beautiful, all right? And why I'm telling you this is because this is how I think. Remember, this is how I think. You can think on your own, but I think I'm trying to help you out a little bit. Every business owner that I drive by every day, I'm thinking in my head, I see help wanted signs, or I see less cars in their parking lot. And in my mind, I'm thinking, maybe they're not doing so good. So, Chris, why wouldn't you go talk to this individual that runs this company or this business? A lot of mom and pop shops, little factories. Why wouldn't I go in there and talk about Victory from Ash? See, to me, how I think, any business owner that's pretty smart, halfway smart, I don't know, is going to want to know when I explain, you're going to be able to learn how to run a business, maybe marketing. I don't know what's in there, but I look at it this way: is every business owner that I'm going to talk to, I'm going to direct them to Victory with Ash, period. Because I believe they're going to say, you know what? The first thing they're going to say is, how much is this going to cost me? We all say that. How much is this going to cost me? Well, sir or ma'am, it's absolutely free.